Yes indeed guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jay Jordan, and in today's video we're going to talk about the 2024 Summer Olympics that's taking place in Paris in a few days and its relation to the WNBA and its players. Since the WNBA is a league that takes place during the summer months, they must take a break every 4 years to accommodate the Olympics so that the players from the W can go out to their respective countries who have qualified and participate. This year is no different as the league has grown. Multiple players from different countries around the world have representation in the WNBA. So we're going to go through the different teams that made and qualified for the Olympic Games, and we're going to touch on the players that are representing their countries there. So as always, if you like this type of content and you want to see more of it, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that noti bell, make it set to all so you get notified whenever I post. Salute! As we go through the list, you may see some American names or players you believe or you know are born in America. The reason why they're able to play on some of these international teams is because they have become naturalized citizens of their respective country and are now able to represent that country in international competition. So for the 2024 Paris Summer Olympics, the basketball category on the women's side has 3 groups filled with 4 teams each. There's Group A, Group B, and Group C. In Group A, we have Team Serbia, Team Spain, Team China, and Team Puerto Rico. So for Team Serbia, they don't have any current players in the WNBA, but they have some players with some past WNBA experience. Yvonne Anderson, she's now 34 years of age. She went to the University of Texas. She was a class of 2012, became a naturalized Serbian citizen, went undrafted, but she did play 1 season with the Connecticut Sun in 2022. Ivana Raka, she went to Wake Forest University in North Carolina. She was drafted by the LA Sparks with the 3rd round, 28th overall pick, but she hasn't come over to the WNBA to play as of yet. For Team Spain, they only have 1 current player in the WNBA, which is Megan Gustafson. She's a naturalized Spanish citizen who played at the University of Iowa from 2015 to 2019 and currently plays for the Las Vegas Aces. She played for Spain in their 2024 Olympic qualifying tournament, so she does have prior experience with the Spanish national team. For past players, they have 4. Leticia Romero, she was drafted by the Connecticut Sun with the 2nd round, 16th overall pick in 2017, and she played for the Dallas Wings in 2018. Mate Carzola, drafted by the Atlanta Dream with the 2nd round, 23rd overall pick in 2019. And Maria Conde, she was drafted by the Chicago Sky with the 3rd round, 27th overall pick in 2019. And Alba Torrens was drafted by the Connecticut Sun with the 3rd round, 36th overall pick in 2009. For Team China, they have 3 current players in the WNBA. Han Shu played with my New York Liberty, was drafted in the 2nd round, 16th overall pick in 2019. She's currently a restricted free agent this year. A lot of these players have stayed in their respective countries to prepare for the Summer Olympics, so some of them have either reported and went back to their country, or they just decided to stay in their country to prepare for the Olympics. So Han Shu is one of them. Lee Meng, she was undrafted. She played for the Washington Mystics last year in 2023 and made the all-rookie team. She's a restricted free agent this year, and she also stayed in China to prepare for this 2024 Olympics. Lee Yaru, drafted in the 3rd round, 35th overall pick in 2019, but didn't play until 2020. She played with the Chicago Sky in 2022 and currently plays with the LA Sparks for this season. She came over, she played a couple games, and now she went to China to prepare for the Olympics. For Team Puerto Rico, they don't have any current players in the league, but in the past, they had Maya Hollingshead. She was drafted 8th overall in the 2022 draft by the Las Vegas Aces. Unfortunately, didn't make the final roster, but she is a naturalized Puerto Rican citizen. And Arella Garanta, she was drafted in the 2nd round, 22nd overall pick by the LA Sparks. She last played for the Seattle Storm last year during the 2023 season. So Group B has Canada, Nigeria, Australia, and France. Team Canada has 4 current players in the WNBA. Letitia Amahir, who was drafted 8th overall by the Atlanta Dream in 2023. You have Bridget Carleton, the second round 21st overall pick by the Connecticut Sun in 2019. She currently plays for the Minnesota Lynx. Aaliyah Edwards, the rookie, previously at the University of Connecticut, 6th overall pick by the Washington Mystics in this year's draft. And Kia Nurse, 10th overall pick in the 2018 draft by my New York Liberty. She's played for Phoenix, Seattle, and now she's currently with the LA Sparks. For their past players, they had 4. Natalie Achonwa, that was the 9th pick in the 2014 draft by the Indiana Fever. She last played with the Minnesota Lynx in the 2022 season. She took the 2023 year off due to pregnancy. Kayla Alexander was the 8th overall pick in the 2013 draft to the San Antonio Silver Stars, who are currently the Las Vegas Aces. She played for the Fever, the Sky, and lastly the Lynx in 2020. And Nera Fields was the 3rd round, 32nd overall pick in 2016 by the Phoenix Mercury. Team Nigeria is the only team that has no current or past players that have had WNBA experience. For Team Australia, they have the highest number of current players with WNBA experience with 8. Rebecca Allen signed with the New York Liberty in 2015, starting forward for the Phoenix Mercury this season, and she played for the Connecticut Sun last year. Ezzie Magbegor, 12th overall pick in 2019 by the Seattle Storm. She is currently the starting center for them in the 2024 season. Jade Melbourne was the 33rd pick in the 2022 draft by the Seattle Storm. She currently plays for the Washington Mystics. Alana Smith, the 8th overall pick in the 2019 draft by the Phoenix Mercury, previously played at Stanford University. She's played for the Fever, the Sky, and now she's the starting center for the Minnesota Lynx. Stephanie Talbot, the 33rd overall pick in 2014 by the Phoenix Mercury. She debuted in 2017. She's played for the Lynx, the Liberty, the Storm, and is currently with the LA Sparks. You have Christy Wallace, the 16th pick in the 2018 draft by the Atlanta Dream, and she currently plays for the Indiana Fever. Sammy Whitcomb, a naturalized Australian citizen since 2018, won 2 championships with the Storm in her first 4 years before being traded to the Liberty, and now she's back with the Seattle Storm. And the last player we have that's current, I'll put current in quotes, is because she was drafted this year, but she hasn't reported yet, is Isabel Borlas. She was the 20th pick in the 2024 draft by the Atlanta Dream. She's not reporting this season, but she'll probably be reporting for the 2025 season. Their past players that they have, the first one is a legend, Lauren Jackson, 43 years old. She played in the WNBA from 2001 to 2012 with the Seattle Storm. Basketball Hall of Famer, WNBA Hall of Famer. She's been on the national team since '98. Number 1 overall pick in the 2001 draft. 2-time champion, 3-time WNBA MVP. So many accolades to go through for her, but she's still playing in Australia. She just can't let the game go. So salute the legend Lauren Jackson. Kayla George. She played for the Mercury, the Wings, and the Las Vegas Aces. She was a part of that Aces team that won the championship last year in 2023. And Team France, the last team in Group B. They currently have 4 players in the WNBA. Ileana Rupier was the first round 12th overall pick in 2021 by the Las Vegas Aces. She was on that 2022 championship team and is currently on a suspended contract with the Atlanta Dream due to the Olympics. Maureen Johannes debuted in 2019 for my New York Liberty. She has the year off as well for the Olympics, but the Liberty still have her rights. Maureen Fotho was the 3rd round 29th overall pick in 2021 by the New York Liberty again. She hasn't reported to the WNBA yet, but the Liberty still have her rights. And Layla Lacan, who was just drafted in the 1st round, 10th overall pick by the Connecticut Sun. She won't be reporting to the WNBA until next year, 2025. Their past players, they have one, which is Gabby Williams, 4th overall pick by the Sky in 2018. She played for the Sparks and lastly the Storm in 2023. Group C entails Germany, Team USA, Japan, and Belgium. Team Germany currently has 3 players in the WNBA. Niara Sabally, 5th overall pick in the 2022 draft by my New York Liberty. Satu Sabally, 2nd overall pick in the 2020 draft to the Dallas Wings. And Leonie Fibic, 2nd round, 22nd pick in the 2020 draft. The New York Liberty acquired her rights in 2023 via trade. She didn't come into the W until this year, 2024. They had one pass player who was Alexis Peterson. She's a naturalized German citizen. She was a 2nd round, 17th pick in the 2017 draft by the Seattle Storm. She's played for the Indiana Fever, the Phoenix Mercury, and lastly, the Las Vegas Aces. So for the Team USA, everybody who's currently on the team is currently playing in the WNBA, and we have multiple representatives from a few teams. So we have 4 representatives from the Aces. We have Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young, Asia Wilson, and Chelsea Gray. We have Kalia Copper, Diana Taurasi, and Brittany Griner from the Phoenix Mercury. There's Brianna Stewart and Sabrina Ionescu from the New York Liberty. Then you have a few from some other teams. You have Alyssa Thomas from the Connecticut Sun, Jewel Lloyd from the Seattle Storm, and Nafisa Collier from the Minnesota Lynx. For Team Japan, they don't have any current players in the WNBA, but they did have one in the past. Rui Machida, she played for the Washington Mystics in 2022. For Team Belgium, they have 2 current players in the WNBA. They have Julie Allemans, the 3rd round, 33rd overall pick in the 2016 draft by the Indiana Fever. She played for the Chicago Sky in 2022 and is currently with the LA Sparks, though her contract is suspended due to an injury and the upcoming 2024 Olympics. And Julie Van Loo, undrafted player, 31-year-old out of Belgium, signed by the Washington Mystics for the 2024 season. Oldest rookie in the W at this moment, I believe. And in the past, they have Emma Meesseman. WNBA fans of the past should be familiar with her. 2nd round, 19th overall pick in the 2013 draft by the Mystics. She was a big part of that Mystics team that won the championship in 2019. Very gifted player. Last played with the Sky in 2022, and she currently still plays overseas. So that's the different teams that are participating in the 2024 Paris Summer Olympics and their WNBA representatives that are on those respective teams. Let me know down in the comments who you think is going to win the Olympics, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Do you think Team USA, who are the favorite, are going to overcome everything and still win? Or do you think there's a sleeper team that can knock them off? As you can see, there's WNBA experience everywhere, so it's not as easy as before. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you found it informative. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe. I will be trying to do Olympic watch-alongs all throughout the Olympics for Team USA. So make sure you're subscribed and those noti bells are hit so you get notified whenever we go live. Leave your questions, comments down in the section below. Until next time, it's Jay Jordan. Salute.